pause this. Hey, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome to Talks with Tina G. I think it was on already. I'm just listening to a couple little gospel songs. Hey y'all doing? Hey, hey, hey. It's Talks with Tina G. Look, y'all come on in here, come on in here. Let me get my sound together. Let me get my sound together. I'm gonna look at one more thing. I know it's 6:52. Y'all know I don't play no games. I'm on time. I am on time. I know my glasses on crooked. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. I got y'all. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Let me see. Let me see. Let me make sure everybody is on. Let me go live on Instagram. I got some people that's gonna be watching on Instagram tonight. So welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody on Instagram. Thank you all so much. Got my Facebook. All right. Let me make sure I got everything set how it needs to be set. And we're going to get right into it. Let me see. Do I want to show the comments on the stage? No, not tonight. I'm going to just make the comments right here. So, yeah. I hope y'all had a good day today. I had a good day. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Oh, man. Mm, I'm excited. I hope y'all coming on in. Coming on in for the 19th episode of Talks with Tina G. 19 episodes. Let me take my glasses off. I had to look up something real quick, so I had to put my glasses on, but I don't need them. I don't need them. We good. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. We got 6 minutes. We got 6 minutes. How y'all doing out there tonight? I am doing all right. Y'all get to see me on TikTok. Oh, look at that. Oh, child, Miss Claire cut my hair. Miss Claire cut this side shorter than this side. She said she gonna give me an asymmetric. We went back in the day for the young folks. Y'all probably know what that is. It's when your hair is uneven, but it was the style. It's uneven, cut uneven, but that was the style. So just for the young folks. Y'all probably don't know what it is. Anyway, Miss Claire cut my hair. Miss Claire is a tree. For y'all who don't know, y'all gotta go back and look at that. Miss Claire and Mr. Jimmy, those my friends. They might as well. That's family. That is actually family. Where are my comments? Comments, comments. Let me make sure that I'm live. I'm live. It's coming. It's coming. I'm up here still typing up some stuff for tonight's topic. Let me shut this down because honey, this recorder over here get all the background noise. It leaves no noise unpicked up. It's like nah, it pick up everything. So but yeah, how y'all doing? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's a good day. It's a good day. Let me fix my hair. Child, they didn't got me. Miss Claire and them done got me. Oh, I thought I had paused this. Let me yeah, cause it'll pick up all the noise. Welcome, 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 everyone in TikTok land. I see my mod on there. I see some people on there. Hey y'all. I can't see who on Facebook, but I'm great. I'm great. Go and make sure everybody come on in, usher people into the room. I know people out. I know y'all out doing stuff and out eating. It's summertime. It's events going on every day. So hey, I'm gonna take it how I can get it. I'm gonna take it how I can get it. So um, let me go in here real quick, and then I'm gonna start the show. We're gonna start. Y'all know I don't play no games. People come in, and we'll start when we can start. Let me make sure. Let me make sure that I am live. Yes, it's stuff going on everywhere tonight. It's all good. Because I'm here, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So, yeah. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Talks with Tina G podcast. I am your host, Tina G. Got my little sound effects. Y'all hear that? Y'all clap too. So, yeah, I am your host. we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm going to play my video that my girl Stubbs put together for me. If y'all looking for somebody to do some pictures, some videos, Stubbs is the one. She is on Instagram, Facebook, Stubbs, Shadonna Stubbs, Stubbs, the host. She got a podcast also. So on Instagram, she is Shadonna Stubbs. So check out my intro video, y'all, for my first time. We're gonna have to play this back because I don't hear nothing. Hold on. We're gonna have to run this back. We're gonna have to run this back. Give me 1 second. I need to make sure. Wait a minute. Make sure my audio is good. Oh no, that's why. Hold on, hold on. I don't need none of that. Let me see. Testing your speakers. Okay. Okay. Sounds like. All right. Let me run this video back. Come true. All right, thank y'all so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome to episode 19 of Talks with Tina G podcast. I am your host, Tina G. Before I do anything, y'all know I shout out all of my sponsors, maybe a few of them, not all of them, because I got a lot. So, what to do? My sponsors is TG Consulting, which is myself, where we help you edit your books. We write your books for you. We start your businesses. We start your nonprofits. We help you get trademarks. We do a lot over here at TG Consulting. This is one of my books. My Smile Was My Cover Up. This is another one of my books. My Smile Was My Cover Up again. It's all available on Amazon. This book right here, I want to shout out. This is Satan Has Many Faces. This book is actually a play that I wrote, and I turned it into a book. And what we're talking about tonight is so funny. We're talking about, we calling it situationships because that's what y'all call it now. But I'm going to just tell y'all back in the day, they've been doing this for years in the church and everything. But we're gonna get into it. We're going to dive right into it, right? This is my latest book, The Wider the Smile, The Deeper the Deception. That is available also on Amazon. All of my books are available on Amazon. One of my other sponsors is Donna at Fluffy U. Donna got all the fluffy slippers. She got all the hats. She got all the furs. I know it's hot outside, but y'all better go check out her website. She have all, she has some good sales. She might have some good sales going on. I know she up there working with shooters, so y'all might want to check her out. She got the connections, right? So definitely go fluffyu.com on Instagram. Definitely want to shout out Bridget Knits. Bridget Knits, my videos that y'all just saw with my yellow and my green, that was done by Bridget Knits. So if y'all want some custom made pieces, definitely check it out. If you can't see it on TikTok, check out, I'll post it after this on TikTok. But the people who can't see it, check it out. Bridget Knits, one of my sponsors. We definitely want to shout out Gwen, who has a nonprofit for therapy. We're gonna say art therapy, but it's different. She do different things with therapy through. She do different types of therapy through art, whether it's drawing, writing books, like different things that she's doing, which is amazing. And we're gonna actually take my book, The Wider the Smile, The Deeper the Deception. We're actually gonna go on tour, and we're gonna work with some ladies, and we're gonna paint away our pain. So that's gonna be done by Gwen Swan. You can check her out. She's actually on social media as well. Definitely want to shout out. I got a couple. Do a couple in the middle. I'm gonna do some more. Definitely want to shout out Christopher. I think I blinked out on Facebook. Christopher has a food truck, My Sister's Kitchen. They're over there off Alabama Avenue behind the M&T Bank. They over there a couple days. You got to check out the website, right? Check out the website. All I know is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Honey, the tacos be so good. They reasonably priced. I usually get the what I get just the regular beef, and I think three of them come in a pack, right? Three tacos. For some reason I can't get past the stop sign, and that's not right. They really good. She got good pasta too. She got some good pasta, and yeah, everything is good. So check her out, My Sister's Kitchen on Facebook. So I want to shout out. Are we shouting these people out? Olympia, Yolanda, Tawanda, my other Tawanda. I got about four Tawandas. I call them all T. Tosh, I think my mom reaching out to people, unless I can't see them that they're on, right? But without further ado, we're gonna hop on in this topic. I'm not sure who's on, and if you catching on repeat, you're watching on repeat, and it's a good topic. If you on any platform, you can definitely type in a comment. Hi, Miss Nat. Thank you so much for joining. I got my Instagram family. That's my KMU family right there. Thank you so much for joining, Nat. Tonight we're talking about situationships, right? I'm gonna just do a quick, briefly, but I would like your feedback if you don't mind. So we talking about situationships. I don't know what they call it now, but back in the day, it was just you was messing with somebody else's person, right? And I'm gonna take it way back, right? I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna take it back. Back in the day, our grandparents had about 12 kids, right? Most of them. Back in the day, they had about 12 kids, and then there was some more, and we didn't find out until the funeral, right? And then we be calling these people our cousins, right? And they be our sisters and brothers, right? So they had this stuff been going on for years, right? It's been going on for years. Ain't nobody know until the funeral, right? Okay, thank you, Mark. It's called situationships now. I don't know what they called it back in the day. I don't think they said nothing. That's the point I'm trying to make. I don't think the people said nothing. But now it's a situationship, right? And I'm gonna go a little further. I went to grandpa and them. I went to granddaddy and them. Now I'm gonna go to the church. I'm gonna go to the church. I wrote this play called Satan Has Many Faces, and one of the scenes was the deacon was real flirty and was messing with somebody in the congregation. And I don't know, back in the day, there was some kids in the church that was by one of them deacons, and nobody ever said nothing. They used to just buy them fish dinners after service, but nobody knew that was his son. The lady knew, and probably his wife probably knew too, but ain't nobody said nothing, right? This is just how it was back in the day, right? Now everything is to the forefront. Everybody wanting everybody to know what they doing and all this stuff. So now it's called situationships, right? And I'm gonna give y'all the Google form of it because I'm not sure who on and who not. But the Google form of what is a situationship? It says a romantic or sexual relationship that lacks the clear definition, and commitment of a traditional relationship. I'm going to say it again. This is what Google is saying that it is. It is a romantic or sexual relationship that lacks the clear definition and commitment of a traditional relationship. That's what it is. And again, it's been going on for years, right? Years. And it was nobody really knew about it and nobody ever like talked about it, right? The way that they do now. So I got a couple more comments, but I'm open. I'm gonna give y'all the telephone number just in case anybody would like to call in. If y'all got comments, definitely type in the comments on whatever platform you're watching me from, whether it's TikTok, whether it is Instagram, whether it's YouTube. I'll see if I can get the messages from YouTube. I usually get those a little later, and then definitely Instagram and Facebook. So the telephone number to call in if you decide you want to call in, and you can be anonymous if you want to do that. The telephone number is 301 715 8592. Once you get in the call, it's going to ask you for ID. The ID is 892 111 1508 and hit pound. Okay, so Maud said the dictionary definition of a situationship is a romantic or a sexual relationship that is not considered to be a formal or established relationship. So it is what it is, right? That's what it sounds like to me. Like it's no, it's nothing. It's just something that you decide to dabble in, and it's what is it? No strings. That's what I say. I was gonna do I was gonna do a clothing line, no strings, but I can't tell y'all that because y'all won't take it. But yeah, so I was gonna do something with no strings. So um, the question is, how do people form these? Like, how do you get in these type of situations? And when you're in them, hey, Miss Gwen, and then when you're in them, how do you deal with it, right? And when I say how do you deal with it, I mean, do you feel that you are not worthy to be the main person, or are you comfortable with being in a situationship, right? Because I know people that don't mind. They would rather have somebody because they don't really want to be bothered, right? But then it still boils down to self-esteem. And I told y'all in the beginning, episode 1, that this podcast, Talks with Tina G podcast, is here to empower, entertain, and educate you, right? So we're gonna talk about that's broad. So we're gonna talk about different things, right? So this one is your self worth. Are you comfortable with being in a situation with no definition? And that's okay if you are, but I want to know why, because y'all know I'm nosy. I'm nosy. So somebody chime in and look. Don't wait till the call is over with, because that's what y'all do. Y'all wait till the call is over with, and then y'all call me all week and tell me y'all opinion. Y'all have the floor now. Y'all can talk to me. Um, I know it's live, and I know people are at different events, and I get that. But somebody asked me to do this topic. Like any topic that somebody want me to talk about, I don't have no problem doing it. So if there's something you all want to talk about, definitely reach out to me. Let me know. You can DM me, however you want to do it, and I'll talk about it. But I want you to get on a call so you can give your part of the story. Because I don't want it to be like this my story. I listen to the people. I don't have no problem talking about anything. So I'm gonna give y'all a minute. I'm gonna give y'all a minute. And while we are waiting for people to hop on, I am just going to shout out a couple more Suave. Okay, hey, how you doing? So, hey, Linda from Maryland. Okay, hey, somebody coming on. I appreciate you all. Um, Thank you so much for coming on. So tonight's topic is we're talking about situationships, right? So what I did say was people been doing this. That's great. I'm glad you're feeling great. People been doing this back in the day, right? You know, our grandparents had about ten kids, and then they had some more that we found out at the funeral when they passed away. So nobody knew. It was secret, like it wasn't a thing to talk about. And then I also mentioned about the church. I know people don't want to talk about it, but hey, it is what it is. I actually wrote a play because I know of some things that happened, but I wrote a play about church, right? And one of the scenes, the deacon was messing with one of the ladies at the church, right? And so I don't know if y'all know, but I know back in the day there were um, deacons in the church that had kids by some of the women in the church, and it was a hush hush thing, right? It wasn't nothing that was talked about, and they were married, and their wife stayed and looked at the kids and gave them mints and stuff after service. But in today's world, everybody want everybody to know, right? What they're doing and who they hanging around, and I just want to get y'all take on that because a lot of things it can be tragic also. It can be tragic also. We just had a situation where um, someone called somebody and said, "Oh, I'm with your man," and da da da, and it didn't end up well. You know what I'm saying? It didn't end up well. So I'm just here to get in y'all business to see how do we get ourselves in these situationships, right? And how do we get out of them? Because basically, the definition is a relationship that has no strings. Basically, that's the short version. Is no strings attached. Podge, what are you doing on my what are you doing on my live? But no. So that's what we talk on the episode. So I don't know why I'm back. I don't know why it's buffering on Facebook, but let me see if I got any comments out there. Let me see if I have any comments. Let me see if I have any comments. Let's see. Any comments? I'll take any comments. I will take any comments before I start asking some questions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go ahead and start asking these questions because I know that at 8 o'clock my phone is gonna ring. Okay, so I may say walk away from that. I agree. And why you say that? Do you think it's just somebody's gonna get hurt eventually? If you don't mind sharing. Suave Entertainment Inc. And let us know what you do. Drop your business down there so I can promote what you're doing out there. Yep. Drop your business. What you do? What you do, Suave Entertainment Inc. Williams. So this conversation came from last week's conversation, because the conversation we had last week was how many people can you date at the same time, right? And so that brought on cheating, that brought on something, and now we on this topic. So let's see. So you promote your content and your work activity and stuff like that, and promoting your personality. Okay. All right. So you say you should just walk away from the you should walk away from the situationship. Who else agree with that person just walking away from the relation? From the Yeah, I guess it's a relationship, because people seem to hang in them a lot, and that's what we're here for. We just talking about. I'm telling y'all, my phone is gonna ring once this is over with, and I'm gonna be a little upset. I'm just telling you, I am. So let me just ask, should there be boundaries? I'm gonna just ask the questions, so when people go back and look at it, they can answer them themselves. So in these situationships, I know that it's a relationship that has no mm, no formal establishment. Like y'all just hanging out. We're gonna just say like y'all just hanging out. So should there be boundaries in these type of relationships, because everybody just hanging out? That's one question. Should we have any boundaries? Let me see what you're saying. Okay. So you make people laugh and you say you'll walk away from the situation. Okay. Thank you so much. Gwen, and I'm not sure if you're out of town, because I know the tree's been following you. And Linda, how do y'all feel about these relationships that have no connections? And Ma, what you think? Tell me what you think. Cause y'all, I got something to say, but I'm just trying to hold out, trying to hold out, trying to hold out. Oh yeah, I agree with that. That's very good. When you put time into that person, somebody eventually will get hurt, because feelings do get involved, and we are human. And I know people say that, you know, um, they can handle it, and when that time comes, it will probably be hard. I don't. I guess if you was to do that, to be in a situationship with somebody, I guess everybody would have to have somebody. That way, nobody get hurt. And I'm bringing that up to like when Will and Jada, when their little stuff came out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew what was going on, so it was like everybody knew what was going on. Um, Nowadays, people don't know that they're in a situationship. So, oh, I like that. Okay, Swap. Okay, okay, Swap saying, most of the time, if no one putting it out there, they're just what they're looking for is just friendship, and there are no boundaries. Then yeah, both parties could walk away. But I do believe that when you get involved with somebody, um, and not even on a sexual level, I think you can fall in love with somebody just by talking to them on the phone. Y'all agree? I think you can. I think you can. You can. Yeah, I think you can get close to somebody just talking to them, because they're showing you that affection that you're missing. They're showing you some type of something that you're missing, right? Um, But I like that. Thank you. So Linda said you feel like it's up to the people who are involved in the situationship. Yeah. Um. Thank you so much, Swab. And put your information down there so I can promote it and have my mom type it in so we can follow you as well. And I'm Talks with Tina G on YouTube, and it's GGEE. So if you are not subscribed to my channel on YouTube, I'm Talks with Tina G on YouTube, and drop your information so we can follow you as well. So yeah, I guess it's if all parties agree, then there's no issues. Mm. So I always want to know, like, when people are in that, do they start feeling like, why, won't you pick me to be that special person? Like, why don't you pick me to be number one? Mm. Why I have to be on the side, or why do we have to have this thing where there's no strings? Because I think people are selfish and they want what they want, and that's why all this come about, because people want what they want. And again, this topic is stemming from last week's topic about how many people can you date. So in a situationship, I think you have to let the other parties know that you are in a situationship. Is that correct? I'm sure y'all not gonna type it in tonight, but as you watching the show, type it in for me, because I know I'm gonna have to go back and answer some questions or review some stuff, because that's just how y'all do me. Y'all wait till 8 o'clock, and then my phone start ringing, and this is like every single weekend. I wish I was lying, but I'm not, and it's okay. Um, and I'm gonna just keep on going. I'm gonna just ask some questions, and then, it might be an early night. We might could get off a little early. I might let y'all out a little early, because this is episode 19. Episode 20 is next week. I'm not sure we're gonna talk about. If we're gonna talk about, somebody wanted to know, how do people feel about going 50-50. I had a topic about weight. Um, yeah, I had a topic about men that get hurt, or women that get hurt and they go into another relationship and take that hurt with them. So we got a couple topics, but I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do. I'll let y'all know on Monday. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. So what I'm doing now is I'm flipping the pages, and I am I wanted to know, like, are there any boundaries in situationships, right? Probably not. I don't think there are no boundaries, because everybody free to do what they want to do. It's not like a committed relationship. So you said, Swab said, absolutely correct. If a person is just looking for what they want, then, well, you put them all into somebody, and if they're not going to make you the number one. Yeah, so I think that can be like a hard thing to do, to be in a situationship for a while, and then you catch feelings for people. I know we tough. Everybody's so tough these days, and everybody's strong, and everybody this and that. But I think that at some point, feelings are going to get involved. And when you find out you're not the main one, how does that make you feel? Mm, that's a bar. And then the question becomes, do you ask the person, like, how do they define your relationship? Because it's like, what do they call you? A friend? Mm, I don't know how they define the relationship. And another question to ask is, where do you see us going? So if you're in a situationship, do you ask the person like, "Hey, how long we gonna do this?" I just want to know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in one, so I don't know. I don't know. What people do, how they do it, how they move. But I do think that if you're involved with someone and it's just no no boundaries, no connections, no formal commitment, that people could get hurt. Like Swab said, you could be thinking one thing that y'all are getting to a point and they don't have they have no inkling of making you nothing but what you are. And it's funny because it's like people. I asked somebody this today, like, people leave you where they met you. That's a bar. Let me write that down. People drop you off where they met you, right? And sometimes I don't think that's good because you might could go out to somebody's birthday party, right? You might could go and you might could go to somebody's birthday party and you meet somebody and they think that that's who you are, right? That you're this party girl or you just hang out, and that's not who you are, right? You just happen to be out there. You can be a smart female, you could be a smart guy, entrepreneur, but meeting you there is like, oh, this is what you do. You know what I'm saying? You get labeled as like, or you just out here like, females will say, or you just out here like picking up all the women. But in reality, you know, he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Job, business, whatever. And that's not who he is. He just happened to be there that day. And you just leave them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just look at them like, well, I met him here, so I'm not going to go past this right here with him. Does that make sense? Oh, that's a bar. Mm, that's a bar. Let me see what's going on TikTok because I think I see some stuff up here. I can't answer all of them, but I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. Tonight we're talking about situationships. Okay, okay, yeah, I see you swap people looking crazy out here. Okay, so let's see who loving me more. Let's see. So you just got on, but being in a similar situation, you just kind of go with it until you get tired of playing, because that's all you're doing is playing. Don't think nothing, but it's a game. And yes, if you accept, hold on, wait a minute, I hit the button. Give me 1 second. Hold on. That's crazy. If you accept second, you will always be second. He will make you first. You'll always be just that good girlfriend. Mm. So, question: how do you keep your feelings from not getting involved, right? And if you do get your feelings involved or have your feelings involved, how do you how do you handle that? I just want to know. This between us. I like that. So yeah, how do you handle that, right? And do you ever think that you would be number one? Because now I done seen some number twos come up. Now we were talking about the movie Acrimony, right? Is that it? Acrimony with Taraji. So that, again, from last week, my phone been ringing up until this week. So I had to watch Acrimony. I think that's the name of the movie, where Taraji gave the man up, right? Because the man was trying to get this battery to work. She said, you a bum. She threw him out. She beat him up. She did everything. She wanted a divorce, right? The man was in the homeless shelter, right? Man was in the homeless shelter. hooked back up with his old colleague, little friend from back in the day. Worked at the place that he needed to hook up with, right? And she got him the hookup. Got that battery to the right people. Sometimes that's all we need the right person to see. I need the right person to see this podcast, right? I need the right person to see my book. I need the right person to see my photos. Like, we just sometimes need that right person. The man was in the homeless shelter. The lady called. She got him out the homeless shelter. She said, "I'm coming to get you." Put that man in that bathtub. She told that man, "You're a good man. You're a good man, Robert." Honey, that battery hit. She did this. Honey, what was that, 75 mil? She swung that thing like this in that room with her little size 2. Honey, got everything that Taraji wanted. Now, not saying that she was an adult, she was the little side joint, right? But back in the day, that's who Taraji caught him with, and then to catch him again, right? As an older, as they got older, she came up. She, it was a movie, but I know some people they get with the right person, they even came up. But so that's where this stems from. Like, do you ever think you're gonna come up again? I've seen some that came up doing all right. I ain't got no say so, but yeah, I haven't seen it. All right, I just wanted to put that out there. So tell me y'all thoughts. If y'all watching this on repeat, tell me y'all thoughts about the number twos becoming number ones and taking it to a whole nother level. That was a bar. I'm gonna say that. Let me read this stuff. So okay, so loving me more said, you can't. Shaking my head. Again, you gotta go with it. So how does that make you feel when you go with it? Roll with the punches or roll out, especially if you want more. Okay, so I know you just got on, but I also mentioned about self-esteem, about wanting more. So when you in situationships, do you ever look at yourself and be like, "Dag, I know I deserve better. I wanna go on a trip, and it could be just to Miami because those quick joint. I just want to go on a trip. Maybe we go to the Super Bowl. I want to go to a Erykah Badu show when they come to DC. Like, I go to I um. So does that play on your self esteem? Okay. So let me see what Swab said. That's the question. Do it play on your self esteem? With that question, I'd rather not put my feelings out there, and I'd rather not put my feelings out there. Okay. Oh, you said it like 5 times. Okay. All right. So, Loving Me More said, I'm going to look at this. Men know what they want. If they want to make you first, they will. Mm. If they don't, they won't. And again, it goes back. It's up to you to stay with that person or roll out. I say it's a game because you only in it until you find something else or something. All right, perfect. Okay, I got it. So it's just you hanging out. You hanging out with your friends. So basically, you can't get attached to that person because, like I said, wherever they find you at, they're gonna leave you there. Seems like she made him second option. Okay, you talking about the movie? Okay, and then to say no if you want to go to a show or go, you find somebody else to take you. Okay. Oh yes. Oh, you talking about the movie? Yep. She made him feel like a man. Yep. Because men want to be what I know respected. That's what my cousin said last week. I meant to send him a text, but he might be lifting weights or something. Go to Chaos on Instagram. Might see my cousin Larry. He might be lifting some weights or something. I don't know. He might be at a bodybuilding convention or something. I don't know. But he told me last week when he called me after the show and said men want to be respected. And sure enough, the lady made him feel respected. So, yeah, she know he was worth it, and she plotted on that situation. I think so too, and I ain't mad at her because hey, this the whole thing. This the whole thing. That whole story, like Taraji divorced him, so it don't matter whether she plotted. The man was divorced. He was free game. So that's the whole more of that story. He was free game. He wasn't attached to nobody. She divorced that man, and once you free, hey, it is what it is. So I agree. She knew that man was gonna make that money, cause that's what she do. She worked there. That's what she do. She helped people get to the bag, and that's what she did. Help that man get that money. But again, Taraji gave him up, and I get it. Like her being with somebody that long, and the battery never hitting, blah blah blah, all of that. But that was her husband. She should have believed in him. I know I'm gonna get some flack on that. That long, Tina. Hey, I'm just talking. If you get married, it's for better, for worse. Sickness and health. I did it. So better word, rich or poor, you in it. That's what you signed up for. When you get married, you gotta go through it. So, I mean, that's all I know. Anyway, let me see. Let me see. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. So yeah, she plotted. You think she plotted? Nah, it's all good. It's all good. She plotted. But again, they were divorced. Taraji divorced the man. The man was free. So if you divorce, hey, you free. You free game. Now situationships can be a divorced person or somebody in a relationship already, because it is what it is. But this was good. I'm gonna ask a couple more questions, and then I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off. But thank you, Trisha, so much for enlightening me and our viewers, because trust me, they're not on here right now. They probably watching, but a lot of people don't like to comment. Um, right now, they rather call me after the show and tell me their opinions. So I appreciate you all so much for taking the time to join me. And I don't take it for granted. Like I said, I do appreciate y'all time. I don't take anything for granted. This is episode 19. Episodes, yeah, see, I got people watching, but they not saying nothing, but that's okay. So I have next week is episode 20. Like I said, I'm not sure what we're gonna talk about. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be in this location, or if I'm gonna tell y'all to meet me somewhere. Maybe I'll go somewhere and y'all can come and hang out with me for a little while. I think I want to do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check something out first. But thank you all so much. I do appreciate your time. I know I work today. I'm tired. I'm hungry, but I have a show to do. So I'm gonna hop off, and for those of you who are watching who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, it is Talks with Tina G on YouTube. You can go right over there right now while we're here, and you can click the subscribe button. And I will appreciate you all doing that. That will help me. Let me see. Linda, Taraji allowed the outside interference of others to be a factor of their divorce. So true. So that's so true. Them sisters, oh, them sisters. After she let them sisters have it, yeah, she did listen to the sisters. Sometimes I just heard this on the radio. They said, don't talk to your family about what your spouse did, because one day you'll forgive them. Mm, that's a bar. One day you're gonna forgive your spouse, and your family's still gonna be mad. Oh, I watched Divorce Sisters already. I already watched it. I'm waiting for the next season to come on. What you guys say about Divorce Sisters? I'm already on it. My niece to hook me onto that already. I already watched it. Want to talk about the pastor? Or what were we talking about? We talking about the man wife that she had a little situation shipping that daughter not his probably. Yeah, it happens, and she still got her feelings involved. So yeah, are you gonna call me? Oh man, call me. Give me like 10 minutes after the call, cause I know somebody gonna call. Y'all gonna be fighting over the call. So thank you all so much for tuning in. 19th episode with Talks with Tina G. Y'all know this is what I do, fix my hair all day. And if y'all do y'all have any questions, comments? I'm gonna take the last questions, comments, and then we're gonna hop on off and I'm gonna let y'all go. So any more questions, any other comments, and I'm gonna let y'all go and I'll let people call me and talk about this. Thank you so much. Um, Suave, I do appreciate you. And so y'all are my Tina tribe. My Tina T tribes. And I think Miss Crystal was on here last night. Good night, Linda. Miss Crystal was on here last week and she asked me what the trees meant. Strength, growth, and resilience. So that's what you all mean to me. You are my strength. We're gonna grow together and we are resilient. Man, I'm telling you, if anybody looking for some raps, some bars, call me. No, I'm joking. But yeah, so that's what I mean when I say y'all my Tina trees, right? So thank you all so much. I don't think we have no more comments or anything. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to let you all go. And again, thank you for tuning in for episode 19. Oh, where's your link at? Where your link? You drop your link? Cause I wanna shout it out. I ain't see it. Let me see. Um, I ain't see your link. Drop your link. Drop your link. Let me look up here and see. I don't see it. But drop it on here anyway. I'll call it. I'll shout it out. Cause I appreciate you for tuning in. Cause I need the live interaction. So I do appreciate you. All my Tina trees, they out. They out. They probably out eating. I'm gonna go give me something to eat too. I'm so hungry. So, anyway, episode 19, I thank you all so much for rocking with me for 19 weeks. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to say good night. I'm going to show my video to take us out, and then we're going to be gone. Come true. All right, that was fun. Good night. I know y'all gonna look at it, and so I'll drop your information so I can see it. I'm gonna go on Facebook Live. Thank you all so much. I will see you all next Sunday. Bye for now.